Howdy, ladies and gentlemen, for another beautiful evening of ESL Challenger League Asia for season 47. I'm Mac, and I've been thoroughly enjoying IEM Chengdu all damn day until we got our hearts broken a little bit, as I feel like Asia's probably feeling as well. And this is Pilsky, and he, of course, is dressed in black to completely be a floating head for the evening. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I decided to be a floating head. Here I sit with my bag of frozen mango, ready to enjoy some more Counter-Strike after already some fantastic games over at Chengdu. As you mentioned, we get to watch some more Chinese CS action here and some Mongolians as well, because we don't have any of that representation over in Chengdu. So, you know, a little bit of a different one, I suppose, in some ways.
Yeah, it's crazy how we didn't get to see any Mongolian teams make it. I think they were there in the quals. They just tripped up really early on in the year. And then even for that like last minute call up, apparently Mongolians can go to China for like 60 days without having to get a visa or something like that. So there was a chance that they could have done it, but they were also all mid-tournament at a local league, and the winner of that qualified to another international tournament. So because of that, there was like things going on, and that's why Steel Helmet ended up there. It's from what I've heard, you know, rumors circulating the community.
I've been saying for ages that Steel Helmet is one of the best up-and-coming teams in China, with an average age of around 31 or 32 years old. I cannot wait to see what this new talent can bring through to the scene. However, we won't see them today here in ESL Challenger League Season 47. Because this league is for mere mortals, unlike the likes of, you know, Xiao Sake and Captain Mo, absolute relics of the past. Here today, we watch more, you know, newer teams, a bit of NewHappy. You got a bit more ATOX. They seem to be doing, you know, pretty well. They did lose 2 games, Mac. You know, I suppose everyone slips up sometimes, right?
Yeah, of course. You know, not everyone is able to make a flawless run to victory. And unfortunately, look, there's been a couple of hiccups for a couple of teams. Now, Rare Atom, they apparently played 30 matches and lost them all. But did you see the Rare Atom roster update before we jump into today's discussion?
No. Wow, Mac bringing me Asia CST. This is a new one. I'm ready. What is it?
Got my heart on the pulse. Hand on the pulse, hand on my heart. Heart on my pulse on my hand. It was good. It was good. I need to go find it. I think I retweeted it.
It was good, he says. I say, what's the roster?
No, because
it was good.
I've been watching a lot of CS, all right? It's not going to be just sticking out of my brain first chance. I'm scrolling. I'm power scrolling. Damn, I've tweeted a lot. I apologize for anyone following me on Twitter. Where did it go? I've probably missed it. I've probably gone too far now. Yeah, we're down in the major, so I've just gone way too far. But it was... I think it was like flying from...
Oh, yeah. We like flying.
Wings up. They took him. Goddamn, load. My computer's being terrible right now. Rare Atom. Yep. Take me to their page. God damn it. This is taking so long.
Let's have a look at the schedule today. First of all, we have Mac finally finding out what the Rare Atom roster is, and then we'll watch ATOX and NewHappy play each other in 2 best-of-1s here in ESL Challenger League Season 47. ATOX do not need the wins very much. NewHappy need the wins quite badly, Mac.
Yeah, they do. And we watched them the other day, and I was pretty unimpressed by what we saw, if you remember that game we brought to you guys last week. ATOX, however, a much cleaner team, a much more resilient team. So I'm hoping that we get to see them, you know, take it 2-0, keep it clean, show us some really good Mongolian Counter-Strike and what they're capable of. Or if NewHappy have managed to turn it all around.
Well, ATOX is now playing with Annihilation, I think, which will be one of the first couple of games he's going to play in CS2.
Okay. I'm down with that. I'm good to see how Annihilation will perform here. You know, CS2 has kind of started to ruin a couple of players, even at the top level of the game.
Orpers.
Yeah, so we'll see how Annihilation's going. That being said, Orpers have been on the come up in the last couple of weeks, so Annihilation really dipped out and missed all the bad stuff for the Orpers. And as you can see, it's not just him, it's Big, Mick, Zesta, Dobu, and Cabal all here for ATOX. NewHappy, of course, bringing Spine, Tiger, Lihang, GG, and Rage all into the server today. So it's going to be an interesting one. And we need to keep our eyes on this again, because no, I didn't go and find out if we do like a server swap between each of these best of ones that we're going to be playing today. I told you all a fib. I said I'd go and do the research, but I didn't do the research on that. I researched other things instead, and I only have so much time, man. I apologize. I apologize.
Yeah, that's fine, Mac. You know, all good. It's not the first time you've let us all down, and it won't be the last. But look, I'm keen to see what we're going to get out of this game. I think NewHappy, definitely a team that on their day can be very impressive and can actually take out the top couple of teams in Asia, as they showed against Vision. Maybe that's just a domestic derby kind of situation, though. I think ATOX is the perfect kind of test for a team like NewHappy. We have both gone for ATOX, but ATOX kind of being that team right outside the top couple in Asia, I think is the perfect kind of team for a team like NewHappy who wants to try to crack into that tier 1 of Asia to be taking on and trying to beat.
Well, you ready for me to drop this Rare Atom list for you that was announced 21 hours ago?
Drop the atom.
Drop the atom. IGL, Summer, Rifler, somebody, Rifler, Lee Hang, coming from NewHappy, so get to keep an eye on him today. Yep. Okay. Rifler, Child King from Wings Up. Okay. So it wasn't flying,
oh my god, they're finally doing it. They're finally doing it. They're finally not just taking random players.
And guess who the AWPer is?
The team. The last player flying, didn't you say?
No. Risk from Wings Up. So they took Wings Up, probably like the better core of players from Wings Up, or some of the core of players from Wings Up.
I don't know. I haven't seen too much Risk. I love a bit of gas. Child King, flying for me, and I've been waiting for a while to be like, come on guys, let's see the good players from China tier 2 into a roster together with some of the vets. That's kind of what we got in here. We'll see how it goes. We're going to see Ancient again for the 5 millionth time. It's been the most played tournament, I think, at the major, and a lot of tier 1 tournaments lately as well, I'm pretty sure.
At IM Chengdu, it's definitely the most played map. I think every team went to it, almost every team went to it on the best of ones, and then it was in every single series. It's just the most balanced map, the best third map of a series right now. Some teams are even picking it earlier because they feel like they're so strong on it. But because of that, it's definitely sending a message towards Valve. It's like, hey guys, look, see how balanced this map is. See how much fun it is for teams that like balanced maps. This is what Mirage used to be before Mirage was figured out, right? And especially with the way that smokes work and the claustrophobic choke points in certain areas of the map, it allows this new sort of living game with the blowing smokes and all that to be played really well. Now, we got a game to talk about, so I'm not going to bite your ear off too much about the meta and what maps need to come and go and all that business. But ATOX, they're going to be starting on the CT side, and Zesta thought he was on for one there, but Tiger looking damn good with that 2-tap until he doesn't. Head taken off the shoulders there by Annihilation, and we got action from the damn get-go.
Oh, Lee Hang, let's go. Rare Atom coming in strong. Annihilation as well in CS2. Not really missing a beat too much here. Swinging now onto Rage. It's 2-on-2. The T's can't get comfortable yet. They have Goosh, Cabal, who will probably drop a kit momentarily. There's a smoke there to be gathered as well. And Annihilation must ace, but can't. GG How wins a... Oh, why did I say GG How? Who knows anything about that team? It's NewHappy winning themselves a T-pistol here. 1-0. I'm just saying the statements that I want to come into reality.
Hey, look, they both got red logos, man.
They do. They do.
At a glance, I'll let you off this time.
And most people will not even realize the significance of what I said. It's not really important. 5 rifles here for NewHappy. Expecting a force by round 2. The swing out mid from GG. It's eco frags. Let's go.
Let's get it. Pump those stats, baby. And Lee Hang, who is soon to be on Rare Atom, as we were just having a chat about. Keep your eye on him because he is making moves, big moves from, I'd say, middle to bottom of the food chain in China to some more solid teams, some bigger orgs. Interesting to keep an eye on that one. ATOX, however, hailing from Mongolia, struggling. A bit of a struggle situation. But look, Cabal, Dobu, and Annihilation all on the same team. That really, just those names, I feel like they have so much significance, even though they've had a bit of a rough start here in Ancient.
I mean, they lost a pistol. Then they had USPs.
True.
Now we get the guns. Annihilation, he had 5.3. Could have whipped out the Zoom banger, but he's opted to go rifle armor. 5 rifles here, nothing lost for NewHappy is an excellent start here to this T side. So we're going to actually get in round 3 a proper all-out gun round from both of these teams. No messing around on the bonuses or anything like that. Mid-util coming on in. HE's chipping a lot of damage. Dive down onto lane. Works out beautifully for ATOX. 5 on 3 for them already on the CT side. And they're going to give that mid-control now. Never mind. Annihilation. He's actually looking damn sharp right now, Mac. Dear Lord.
That's good. I feel like a lot of people, when they have a break from Counter-Strike 2, when they come back, they seem to have this little buff from, you know, you have this, all of the mechanics and like all of your muscle memory from CSGO just translates so well until you play a lot of Counter-Strike 2, and that's when things start to go south. So we'll see how long it lasts, but a great start for him as an individual, and Zesta polishes up with 2 quick ones right at the end to get ATOX their first round on the board.
5 alive as well, CT side. That was absolute demolition over on lane and mid. 5's got to come back through now for NewHappy. Rage. He thought they were saving because he didn't have enough money, but they are not. He's surely got to go down to Khalil. Yeah, you're a crazy man to go no head armor. Yeah, look, not many grenades here. 2 flashes and a molly. 3 smokes. That's what they got to get through the map on Ancient. You're definitely not running your protocols here. Molly's already been invested just to try to play anti-lane fight to the CTs. NewHappy, they found their way already onto this B side, and it's a bit of a retake setup. Hands off from everyone but Dobu fighting from Cave as the flood comes in here, Mac.
Oh, Spine, GG, all taking names and taking that B site swiftly. Spine continuing to look to find some more, swinging real damn wide now. And Zesta happy to go toe-to-toe with him, but a 1v4, I don't think that. And he is all the way back towards Red Room already. So save certainly on the cards. And with that AK, which can maybe do damage in the next round if he keeps it living, which he won't. Lee Hang finds him, sniffs him out, and takes him down. NewHappy for 1-3.
How clean that previous gun round was, though. You're going to get the buy back through here from ATOX. They kept their money nice and strong. So we've actually had like 3 pretty good back-to-back gun rounds so far at the opening part of this game. Orb comes out for Annihilation. Be a bit of a difference maker. This is going to be the swing round, though. Both these teams a little bit poorer. 1400 for NewHappy. They'll get a pretty hard reset here. Some of these players out to mid is Tiger. Inside of the smoke, Cabal. The fight over on Cheetah does not go well for ATOX initially. It's got to be Cabal to make a big play. He's kind of out on an island here, but he's completely timed Tiger. Trigger discipline is absolutely beautiful from this man. And he gets 2. That completely changes things now for ATOX.
Lane control. Solid way for NewHappy to transition through the mid round. That smoke at Cheetah, though, is definitely going to send a message that ATOX would like to try and keep this cave control. NewHappy, once that fades, they'll clear out the close cave with that molly. Make sure nothing's going on here. In the meanwhile, Rage starting to show some presence silently at mid and should be able to find Cabal if he puts his eyes in the right position. But Cabal, he's running around with his knife out, and you can't shoot back when you got that in your hand, mate. Oh, how's the timing? Oh, Rage has every angle going for him, and he'll win that every day of the week. 3v3 now. Looking to bring it back from the man disadvantage. Zesta falling. And NewHappy looking good to take this one, unless Mick can make it happen from back of sight. Molly hasn't quite gone to the intended position, but the frag comes through regardless, and that is going to be a 3v1 Annihilation. We'll be giving it a crack. He's gone for the AK, but he's not ready for that swing dry at long, and Lee Hang puts a 4th on the board.
That's going to put ATOX on a soft reset. We'll only have to take the singular eco here, so not anything too bad. Brought it down to 2 guns surviving here for NewHappy as well. Or we'll probably go over to Tiger, I would imagine. So just going into the anti-eco, and the Ancient T side looking pretty good here from NewHappy, which is what we saw the other day as well when they played this map. Spine went absolutely ballistic, if I remember correctly.
that nade. Good damage with the 5-7. One tap at that range is redonkulous, and the cave control will start to come through for NewHappy. Nice trades coming through, and the boost has been seen, has been spotted, but GG can't quite connect to finish Mick just yet. Annihilation. The pocket op, as some would refer it. Oh, it's not going to go too well when he can't see anything. Oh, the P250 spam just didn't go to the leg where there's no armor. Mick certainly just spamming a little bit too hard there. Feeling the pressure. If he slowed that down, did what, like 4 or 5 bullets just in the leg of the planter, then that bomb would be on the ground and Cabal could maybe cook something up here in a 1v3. But alas, that's all speculation. There's 4 alive here for NewHappy, and ATOX dropped the ball.
On full loss bonus now, CT side, so saves becoming a lot more valuable here if the rounds don't go well for the CTs. So they're able to put together here, no AWP for them. Money's pretty good for NewHappy, so it's going to take a fair bit of effort for ATOX to finally crack down on that T-side money after a little bit. Find themselves at a 1-5 deficit after a lot of mid-pressure. Ooh, hold on. Tiger almost goes down right off the rip. Oh, fine. Again, looking in decent form. Only 1 for 1, but that puts a lot of pressure on the rotations to actually get a pick over on that B side of the map this early on. Dobu trying to fight out cheetah side. Cabal's already bottom middle rather. But NewHappy seems like they want to go and pivot A off of this A lurk. Dobu's made a meal of that one. A classic 96 in 4. Traded by Cabal though. And now out towards A.
Oh, the shot that might have brought the round back. And Lihang will keep Mick here, but in the meanwhile, Tiger on 11 HP has been left last alive. And not even for long either. Zesta finds him, lines him up, knocks him out with that M4A1S rather. And ATOX will somehow find that second round. I thought NewHappy were looking pretty good given that situation. However, they didn't. You know, they just didn't figure it out.
They just weren't grouped
counter
at all.
The strike.
They just didn't group at all. Like, they were pretty split up amongst around the map quite heavily. I would have sworn they could have bought into this round, but they're going to go for a half buy. It's like a bit of a quicker one towards the B side of the map. Money's not so good for ATOX here. They need a clean round if they can get it.
The shots they want. ATOX fighting for the B site, bringing many members to the party. Annihilation, though, with that secondary in hand, goes wide and will get mopped up eventually. Cabal is hunting for that orphan Molly. He'll get around in time with plenty of time to spare as ATOX find 3. Now, I'm still feeling like you want to be getting towards that sort of 5 or 6 mark on that CT side, or you're not really looking forward to that second half. It depends on the team, right? I feel like ATOX, with this online CS, with the ping, whatever it is right now, I still feel like Pika's advantage. It's starting to come back in as a conversation. A lot of people are realizing that it is fixed from what it was, but after time, like, it's still not where it needs to be, especially when it's online gameplay.
NewHappy with a chance at a reset here after all the economic damage of the last 2 rounds. Again, it's just messy duels back and forth, 1v1v1v1s across the entire map, and a split approach all over the place from NewHappy, trying to push and pull rotations. That's another 1v1 given over. Aggression into mid now. Will Spine be ready for this? He actually gets caught coming out lane, and if the trade is attempted, Annihilation was already primed and ready on the line. And NewHappy, this split approach is getting picked apart by ATOX. They're going to get soft reset here. Annihilation hearing the footsteps and more than ready for it. Again, another great round from him.
Can they equalize? That's what we're looking for here.
That's an anti-echo. They're looking pretty good. That was a pretty big missed opportunity for NewHappy. Like, again, they got like the opening pick, then went 1 for 1 again. So they end up in like a 4-on-3, but they're just like 1-1-1-1 across the map, you know what I mean? It's like one B ramp, one's running through cave, trying to fight, one's like bottom mid, one's walking out A. It's like no cohesion in the mid to late round.
Spacing's just all over the damn place. But be it as it may, you have to play it where it lays. And unfortunately, walking through a smoke like that is something we saw a bit too much of earlier. But you've got to take those risks on pistols. And when the CT's looking straight at you, it's never going to work. So 4v5 now, and NewHappy very spread, hoping that maybe Rage can draw attention towards A main. As he does that, you need to kind of hit that go button shortly, even though ATOX are still fully set up in this crossfire towards lane. And they're going to be smoked out again. They're just not going to have time here. Utility rotations are going to keep them away from B for as long as they want.
Gonna play the close angles here. Lihang's thinking about throwing the bomb to him. What does he care? He's on his way out of the team anyway. See if the Deagles can get any damage done, because the money's still not great for the CT side if they can keep. Oh, look, it was inspiring for sure. It had me pumped up, Mac. Unfortunately, no matter how pumped up you are, if you're not actually shooting the other team, then you're not really going to be doing any economic damage. And the CT economy looking good now. Not only are they up 5-5, but they have 2 gun rounds to close out the half. And a chance to put NewHappy on a weaker buy if they can't secure bomb plan in this round. And they haven't really been getting into many post plants, it feels like.
Ooh, Cabal saving the day. They're onto Annihilation, who has been spotted. It's going to be very difficult for him to get anything done at lane. As you can tell, NewHappy were very aware, dropped a nade straight on his feet. He's alive, just barely. Dobu, you can't say the same from him as he's fallen. Lihang takes him out. Menacing push from Mick. With no one else there on the B side to help him, he still just keeps on going for those trades, and the aggression wasn't expected by NewHappy. And here you can see ATOX have brought this game right back. 6-5 after NewHappy had such a solid start.
It's a very messy game that we're watching right now. And yeah, like I said, without bomb plant, despite the fact they have full loss bonus, they end up on this pretty terrible looking buy. Much better buy for ATOX, who were, yeah, I think down 1-5, right? They might be going up 7-5 here.
Oh, looks like that could be the case, unless Tiger gets a few more. Man, isn't stopping to run. And Annihilation with the A main control just picks them apart. Just like that, the 3v5 has been brought back to a 3v3. And a prog smoke isn't going to stop the CTs from finding more damage, find more information. Lihang, his number's about to be checked. But even though they know the B site is in the hands of the Ts, Mick's gone. And that makes it a little bit more difficult. We see Annihilation get tested here as Dobu's gone down solo. Ooh, had the line hit the shot, but the wood was in the way. It's 6 apiece at the half. we are back in business with the goods and with ATOX and NewHappy, who are mono at halftime. 6 apiece as we go into yet another pistol. Who's going to be taking this one as NewHappy move on to the CT side? Can they stand toe-to-toe and deal with the Mongolian aggression, which they're so good at usually? But I'm seeing the bomb on the wrong side of the map here, Mitch. Are they doing a trick play?
Yeah, they're trying to be good salesmen. Let's just see how good they are. It's taken a long time to clean up G. Dobu peeks into middle, sees a couple of blokes, couple of Johns. What the heck is that? Double push through smoke. Spine goes down. The bomb never was even needed. And let me tell you guys, hey, come here. Come here, chat. You guys want some Asian CS? You want some of the good shit? I got you covered. That round is exactly what you guys needed.
I feel revitalized. I'm going to be throwing that one in my playbook now.
Inject that straight in your veins, Mac.
Well, look, Loki, I already have like a fast A-take for pistol where you do a from spawn smoke into donut and get everyone to run out. But if it goes that well and you just run through donut, kill the CTs looking at the donut smoke, like, man, that's the mix-up. And now the bomb's on the other side, Anyway, that's all me. And we've got some Nova action potentially happening here. As Hugo said, the old pump and dump strat could be coming through this round. But that's if Lihang gets the action. You can't dump if you don't pump, Mitch.
No, you can't. And look, for some people, the dumping aspect is probably pretty difficult, depending on how much fiber you have in your diet. Kabal all the way deep in spawn. He's definitely doing something of substance here, cutting the map in half. Bomb still bottom of B ramp. Spine wide swings him. Wide peak on wide peak. We end up in a 2-on-2. GG's been staring at a donut smoke. The bomb's on B, mate. Come on. Oh, he's got it.
Oh!
Save? That's a pretty high value weapon, Mac.
I think he might be getting away with this save.
Ooh.
Or even an upgrade.
Ooh.
A cheeky upgrade.
Delicious. Yeah, save.
You'd
Drop
love
the
to see-
pistols.
What is GG's just playing around with his mouse right now?
Mate, they got no kits. You're not coming back into that retake. No chance.
These two rifles are going to go a long way in the next, especially considering the save and the two deagles as the sidearms right now. Drop those across. You almost got yourself a decent chance here for NewHappy. I like it. I really like it.
Yeah, a couple deagles. Couple
Flashing
good
the molly.
llamas. Only maybe one of the boys gets dropped a deagle as well. It's got potential. There we go. Deagle dropped by Spine. This could do some damage. And especially given the fact that ATOX only had 2 guns surviving in the last round, Mac. They can't afford to rebuy these guns anymore. The money's already looking real sad. There's that anti-mid aggression. Ooh, over on the A main side of the map, though, they have been absolutely wiped. So, ooh, hold on. Rage.
Ooh, ooh,
He's
ooh,
walked through a smoke. Get ready
Ooh.
for it. You've never been ready for any team walking through smokes more than NewHappy.
Are you a fan of the early A main aggression?
I'm just a fan of this game. This has been a messy game. Ooh. You know, I've been at work. It's now Tuesday night, and I'm just enjoying myself.
Yep.
Just having a great time. My big issue with this game, though, is that NewHappy were up 5-1, and the 10 rounds following that, 9 of them have gone to ATOX, or 8 of them have gone to ATOX out of 9 rounds. So although math is not my strong suit, you know, I'm kind of painting you a picture here, Mac. You know what I'm saying?
I love pictures. That's what I'm all about. But can you paint me a story?
Well, NewHappy. They're feeling aggressive up into middle, but you can't push Dobu. Look at him go! Good. cannot push this man. Like Tiger can be in a team called Tiger. He knows everything you're about.
He's seen your life, boy. Li Hang in a 1v5 scenario will find one, and the bomb decides to go the opposite direction to the path with less resistance. And of course, Li Hang will get his head taken off. Dobu, stellar round out of him to find 3 there from Shelf. Man didn't have to move. They just kept on running at him. And as you said, you don't want to be doing that.
You can't. Now they're on the hard bite, pistols and armor. And ATOX are just kind of running away with this game. Like NewHappy, they had a good start. They won the pistol in that. Maybe an early gun round, but since then, they have been getting absolutely shellapped. Oh, Mac, have you met Juan?
Yeah, and only one, not 2 digs. Or 3 digs, rather. I guess I met 2. That being said, is it all for nothing? Because ATOX are flawless at the moment in the second half, and they are walking into Rage. I know that Rage has been that B-site player, and they've probably pressed tab, seen he's only got 4 kills this game so far, and said, hey, I'm pretty confident sending numbers into this deagle. And it sounds a little BM, but it works. And I think he got not only body hit by the smoke, but he also got absolutely blasted on that tight line. But it just looks like ATOX are in a different league right now. 11-6 should be the scoreline, unless...
Nothing.
Unless...
Nothing.
Okay, no unless.
No. Okay. Oh, no.
One day I'm going to make a compilation of me saying unless in unwinnable scenarios and you just humbling me instantly.
Don't worry, Mac. They're on the buy now. This could be it. This could be the start of something beautiful. Although I can't imagine that their will to win this game is very high when one of these players is literally already out of their team. But we'll see.
Yes.
Mid take comes out for NewHappy. Here's the BXE from ATOX. Spine, full util, no reactive util. Gets run out with the Mac 10. Ooh, the side hold. It's looking okay. Tiger is just panic no-scoping around the pillar. Somehow he's survived for a very long time, but finally going down. And the trades are still in the favor of ATOX. They've even got that deep smoke on CT. This is going to be a difficult retake, to say the least.
Ooh, looking very unlikely. A little dink through the gap there. And ATOX decide that they want nothing to do with that anymore. So they'll play it safe, sit back on site. Or at least I thought they were going to. Bit of silly buggers going on from Zesta there, but with 22 points of health, with this much time before that bomb explodes on Ancient, you got to put your sprinting shoes on. You got to get right the hell out of there. Because you can die real easily. Oh. Love that coming through there. And I've also noticed, which I don't know if it's going to matter, but NewHappy is one of the teams that's supposed to be coming to ESL Challenger Melbourne.
They are. We talked about this last time.
Yeah, but now they've lost a player. So they're going to look less solid.
P90 time. Nothing that you're saying is mattering to me.
True.
P90
Cabal. Does he get to use it?
Yeah.
He's got heaps of bullets
still
there.
going.
Oh,
yeah, you can't do that with an AK. Checkmate.
Online CS, baby. Swing to win. Blowing the smoke with a molly behind it, which won't burn for too long, but NewHappy are struggling to find the right positions to be in, and they've even got to get past Annihilation, who's pulled a molly out at the worst possible time. GG has to sprint through it, but he's been tagged up Headshot from Mix, good. Communications, great, actually, from ATOX. Enough to keep him in it. And with that time ticking so far down and plenty of bullets in the P90, that will be game 1 going in the bag for ATOX.
That was not close. It started well, and it very quickly went poorly. And I think that's why ATOX are looking like one of the best teams in Asia right now. I think they definitely proved that over at the Asia RMR. They've kind of gone from being like this tier 2 gatekeepery team to improving quite a lot. Yeah. And Annihilation was looking kind of sharp, man. So, you know, putting him in accuracy, if he keeps in that same level of form, like I think I said this previously on like a podcast or something, I can't remember what it's called, that ATOX, like, they're already good, so like maybe just small upgrades could be the way to go to like get to that next level. And if that match is anything to go by, then Annihilation might be that small upgrade that they're looking for. Dobu's also pretty good. He wasn't really needed to do very much this game, but he had like 1 or 2 rounds that were like pretty good. That shelf round, he put him on the shelf. I remember that.
Didn't really need to when everyone else was sort of just firing up, you know, and that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. It's a team game, and sometimes you have to do a big job, and then sometimes you just don't let everyone else do it for you. But look, Annihilation seems like he's back. He was hitting some crackers in the first half, second half, doing a lot of work, and I'm keen to see what they've got for us in map number 2, which, if the veto plays out similarly to what we just saw, should be Inferno, but who knows? Let's go to a break, and we'll have another best of 1 just after it. Welcome back to ESL Challenger League. We are currently sitting pretty in Asia, but not in Chengdu, just chilling online, watching a couple of the lower tier teams battle it out, because the winner of this, of course, gets one of those slots, the inaugural, the classic slots.
Hey,
ESL Pro
what the heck? Inferno. I haven't even seen this
are.
once yet. I've not seen
not
this
at all?
once on ECL. Not once.
Well, we get to see it right now. So there's a first for everything, Mitch. You're about to lose your ECL Inferno virginity. Are you happy? Are you NewHappy?
Okay, broke we. I mean, we just watched Inferno today. Between FlyQuest and Virtus Pro. That's the first time I've seen it in a while. So
Yeah.
let's watch these teams play on it. I don't even know if like anyone's played this recently. Has ATOX even played this recently? Let's have a look, shall we? When's the last time they played Inferno? Let's look at the statistics.
It's real hard to figure it out when the stats don't have everything.
Only a week ago, actually.
Oh, there you
They
go.
played it in the Yonkoping qualifier twice a week ago, and they lost both times, but that was to Mongols in the division, so
Yeah.
it'd be like that. Oh, who even qualified for Yonkoping? Let's have a look.
Who was it? That's a good question. There's so much CS coming up, man. Like, it went from what felt like a pretty slow start to the year into the major, and now there's just like so much going on. But it's good to see that Mongols quad, because Mongols at an ESL Challenger event that isn't, an online one, is pretty scary, and I'm hoping that that's an event that they can definitely contend everyone they're going up against. But I'm pretty sure at Yonkoping there is some like good teams. Like, you look at some of the teams at ESL Challenger Melbourne, and the overall quality of the teams at Melbourne compared to Yonkoping is actually kind of
Yeah. So with all of that said, Mac, about Inferno, about in theory tournaments, let's go into Inferno. Cabal flexing his sticker in the game. Rage gets gooshed. Run, Rage. No more peeking, my man. Oh, Lee Hang. It's a good opener. A couple of these CTs are a little low though, Mac. And Rage, I said no more peeking. He didn't listen, and it's worked out beautifully. Look at his timing. He's a bit confused about where Zest is off to.
Did they get it? Did he find it?
He didn't.
Did they stop being confused?
No. This crossfire though, it's got potential. It's got big
Let's
potential.
have a look. Oh, Tiger. Boom. Yes, he's done the right thing, and it has paid off. The 2v3 brought back to the 2v1, and I was about to say it didn't matter, but Zesta couldn't find the final kill. Plenty of time to play with. He forced the fight, and NewHappy going to be very happy with how that one played out. Taking another pistol, but they need to lock it in here, Mitch, because they won the first pistol on the first map of the evening, but then when ATOX woke up to play, they certainly woke up to play.
They did. Looking like anti-eco here. Let's do some rhyming, Mac. How's that sound? Let's go Rage the... And then you rhyme it.
Sage.
Okay, Lee Hang the... You meant to rhyme it.
I'm thinking of a word that works.
Okay, let's give you an easy one. Zesta.
Yeah, Lee Hang's hard. Test. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Good.
The tester. Yep.
Yep, that's the one we were going for.
You want Jester? Jester's probably better.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wonder if chat knows any. ATOX. They're doing all right with the pistols here. They've taken one gun, but they're getting cleaned up. They're getting cleaned
Annihilation the...
Nation. The patient.
Constipation.
3 alive. That's about even for everyone. Everyone can be happy with that. Especially you, Mac.
I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
Yeah. You sound ecstatic.
Hell yeah. Is that better?
You sound like Duke Nukem now.
Hell yeah.
We got pretty limited util on the T side here.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Mick. He never deserved for wrecked. He was a good boy. And now he's copping it. He's the B player on this T side, and he's copped a knife to the back. That is rough. Running into banana. 14 HP.
He's actually quite lucky to be alive with everything that's gone his way.
Legit.
But will he get to see an opponent? That's the question I want answered.
He might. He'll probably die though. HE nade into boiler. That's a bit more to Zester. Smoke onto jungle side. Spine takes out Mick on B. Dobu trades it though. Damn.
There you go. Cracker shots to bring ATOX back into the round. We are going to see Liang and GG try to lock in a third here. But again, we're seeing them do this odd thing where they're just not together at all. And the same can be said for ATOX. It's Annihilation, who is fully relying on his game sense to try and catch a timing here. And the pincer, if you look at it on the map, it's working. But it's all going to boil down to this timing. And Liang, oh, he's running. He's going and he's gunning. But Cabal, crosshair at the ready. And GG going to be left in the 1v2.
Got a Molly and a kit. Annihilation trying to cover the wrap through CT. Cabal tucking himself to the pillar. Off angle, looking pretty good here. Molly goes to the wrong position and he's dead. Good spot from Annihilation. And nice little off angle, safe position from Cabal. And that's going to actually break the money of NewHappy pretty hard. Rage down to 1,500. The rest of the boys are 2k plus. So they could actually take a single save if they wanted to. Beep, beep.
What's going on?
Oh, not again.
They're in the way. What?
I think they're trying to give him training wheels. Like they're trying to knife him as the B defaulter, so that like
I think
when
they've been playing way too many facing bugs. That's all I'm reckoning.
Ooh, he's done it.
Oh, Mick, ready for the swing. Denies that rifle, and the MAC-10 looking to farm up some casholas. Surely they can find this one, but it is going to be the MAC-10 at least getting the kill, but they've lost an AK in the process. GG, a little bit too strong there with 5-7 at close range, and Mick was jiggling, tapping, and hoping that he will be able to survive. See if that knife comes into effect. It won't. It's a Glock in the head for Tiger. And there you have it. 2 apiece. ATOX are straight back in it and all tied up.
You know what they say, Mac? Glock in the head's worth 2 in the bed.
I've heard that. All the time, actually.
Yeah? Where'd you hear it? Name a place. Any place, Mac. Any place. Just name one. And just name a place.
Can you not put me on the spot, man? You know I'm lying.
Oh,
okay. You want me to just be honest with everyone? Ruin the joke?
Let's just get on with the cast, alright?
It's a problem. I know. I better go see something about it.
Orbs out for Annihilation. It's gone very poorly. He's trying to get this entry on towards sandbags. Liang shut him down. Flash over the top to try to punish any T's in transition. And deep smoke goes down. Ooh, he's done a great job locking down Banana there.
Dobu out of this one. But that smoke won't last when there's a HE in it. And Mick takes Liang out of the round. So at least able to answer for 1 kill, but they need to find more. And ATOX could be caught off on a timing at any given moment. Cabal, Crosshair not ready to deal with the men in the pocket. And Tiger gets off the line at the wrong moment, but they will be able to swing together and make that one work. Rage can't get out of danger's way. No, it's up to Mick to try to make this one work. There is 2 CTs here. And it's all down to the patience. GG trying to get baited out there on the broken wall. Mick's able to cross over to default at the time. There's plenty of it. And Mick can't use too much more. Swings into Tiger, who's ready and waiting with an M4 in hand. And that's going to be the lead found again by NewHappy.
Great reply. Breaks some money of ATOX here. And to even up their cash, they are going to force. Do have some reset potential here. 1,400 loss bonus for NewHappy. That'll be 3 of them pretty hard reset if they drop this round. Let's see if ATOX can get a lot done with a little. Aggression smoke up B. Hot flash onto the line. They're sending Cabal straight in. Everybody's blind. But Lee Hang once again doing work on that B side of the map. Unchecked in the sandbag corner. Gets that opener for NewHappy.
Creeping through apps here. But the Flames will buy some time. And NewHappy going to cheat Lee Hang back across towards the A site now. Tiger, ooh, missed opportunity. And ATOX take the line, but not for long. Spine snaps him right in the back. And Rage as well. In with the aggressive flash from Lee Hang is more than enough to set them up for success. GG to close. And 4-2 as NewHappy are looking pretty damn good against ATOX at the moment.
100%. I mean, that was a very clean round against the Force. It's going to really put their money in a fantastic spot on this CT side. Now a chance at an anti-eco, build up their economy even further if they can convert it. They go up 5-2 with strong money to boot. CT side Inferno. It's a good place to be. Not much really to get excited about in this round for ATOX. Oh, hold on. I could have spoken too soon. I mean, it's a good flash timing, but I don't know if it's going to turn into anything. Is he going to turn to check for Rage here? No.
That one's gonna sting the ego of GG. And oh, I thought he might have been on for another one there with the Glock, but he will not. He will just knock, and that is going to be 5-2. NewHappy starting to charge into an even greater lead here on the CT side. ATOX looking a little bit lost, but they are back on the guns now, moving into round 8. And they've still got a few more to go. There's still a chance of them getting 7 at most, but they need to get out of the gates ASAP.
Yeah. There we go. That's the 3rd knife in the back of the game.
I don't know how it keeps happening at the moment, honestly.
Aggression smoke on Broom side, playing anti-molly. Molly to car. HE nade inside the smoke, works a treat for Tiger. I think he just enables himself to get that opening pick. Doors closed in apps and pushed back by the molly, punished by Rage. Cabal walking through the smoke on towards Dig side. Gets that pick. Back here over on Banana. Spine's gone down to the spam. Mick peeking off the back of that pick. It's just another really messy round. It ends up in a 3-on-3.
What do we got here for the post plant? CT's thinking about saving. You look at the money. It's definitely a good decision. And that's what they're going to try to achieve. They were looking at Banana. They were thinking, okay, maybe there's an angle, but it didn't quite happen. Didn't quite work out for them. And ATOX are aware with the time that's ticked away and no sound made by any CTs at all. They are thinking about hunting, even though there's not necessarily the money for ATOX to lose any more members. And Mick's got to get running. But with him going down, that makes this next round even more important for ATOX to keep clean. And with the money in the bank for NewHappy, that's going to make it very difficult for ATOX to get that clean round that they need.
Yeah. Puts them in a position where reducing their loss bonus could get their cash broken, even on the T side. But if they can pitch in 2 more good gun rounds here and keep chipping down the money in NewHappy, they have got some reset potential on T's here for sure. Then they could definitely flip this half on its head, which is exactly what they did on Ancient. Flash on the line. Aggression up Banana. Once again with the Tech 9. Spine's able to pass that test. It's the man advantage for NewHappy. They don't tend to play these 5-on-4s well, though. They do just tend to keep fighting. Still does trade out Spine. They're getting pushed around by the mollies and the HEs off towards banana side. And this is what I was talking about, it not playing the 5v4s very well. How has that turned from a 5v4 to a 4v1 in 20 odd seconds?
Well, because it's happened so quick, there is going to be space for Rage to have a good crack at this one. I dare say saving again is going to be the right call, but he's already got someone nipping at his heels, and Annihilation's going to get the whole foot, the whole toe.
Which one?
Well, the foot would mean all of them. I definitely said it the wrong way around. Again, sorry, Mitch. This is something I can't help you with.
All good, mate.
My imagination only ran so far.
But you've been running through my mind all day.
Hey, your missus is in the other room, bro. Keep it down.
Their money's resettable now for NewHappy, and it's looking again like one of these situations where they start so well, and then they're getting absolutely blown out of the water. That was like the last 2 bullets of the clip for Dobu. Disgusting. Which one of yous did that? Yeah, this game's over. This is Ancient 2.0. They had such a good start. They had multiple CT rounds where they start out 5v4, but they just have no protocols in man advantage situations. They never stop fighting for anything, NewHappy. You know, they never just fall back in decent situations mid to late round and play the site crossfires. They just keep fighting on bracket side, keep fighting top of banana, and they get punished. It's the same thing on Ancient CT, like they just never stop re-peaking Cheetah and Donut and stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely criminal, to be honest. But, whoa! I thought Tiger had that every day of the week. The crosshair looked damn good, but it's looking even better for ATOX. Those brakes are not going to be slammed at all. Spine, there we go. Thought he could have been on for a cheeky clip there. Maybe got that double, but didn't happen. And 6 gets secured, moving into the final round of the half. ATOX are hunting for 7.
Yeah, again, after starting out like 1 to 5 or 2 to 5. Last gun round to try to get anything done for NewHappy. Just gonna start 2 towards B. Annihilation doing his best Zywoo impression, and once again it doesn't work out for him. That doesn't really seem to be a favorable peak. He's gotten rolled doing that multiple times. And once again, will they play safe in the 5v4 with decent util, or are they going to lose out this round trying to fight for banana and brackets, not play the site crossfires mid to late round?
Oh, that one's not gone super well for the start of the round, but GG brings it back and looks to keep it close at the half, but they still need to get past Mick and Dobu, who have been decent so far, but decent ain't good enough. GG finds 3 to close it out at the half, 6 apiece. Are you happy or are you happy? That's the question I want you to answer me, Mitch.
Yes. Yep.
Damn, well, yep, thanks.
That's right.
I guess that's the answer I was looking for.
It's
ATOX must be the happy ones instead.
It's time for Counter-Strike. Zesta says it's time to run down mid. Will it work? No. No, it won't.
We got that answer real damn quick. And NewHappy are looking to get yet another pistol, put it in the bag. And oh, that's nice trades coming through for a W. NewHappy take the lead back 7-6. And even though ATOX were very solid towards the end of that first half, again, that momentum is going to be stunted when you just miss out on this pistol.
Not starting the half the way that they would have wanted. Once again here.
What's Spawn doing, huh? He's just having fun. They're all having fun in a video game? Oh, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's... Ooh. Now I'm having fun. Hey, cheese. It's going to be juicy. Oh, it's not. I thought it was going to be juicy up. The juice was not there.
Well, GG giving us the juice with that entry, and Rage is not too far away to get that kill onto Mick as well. And he's just jumping around, finding anything that he can, but the multiple smokes over towards Con means he isn't going to be able to see Annihilation. The spam on the wall is almost doing enough, as is that Deagle spam onto Spine. It's looking pretty fine. Rage seen eventually. Annihilation going to be able to flick around on low HP, find one before falling. And things get a little bit scary now as we're going to see Cabal and Zesta look to make it happen. Zesta, the cover, it's there. The taps, the shots. They're just trying to bait this one out. And Tiger, he's going to be baited to swing the whole way. There's the tap again. But Zesta, he'll hit the shot, but not quite have the time to win the round in the end. No kit means no shot. But it's a lot of damage. That's a huge amount of damage to the T's economy.
Going to force them all to repurchase heading into this next round. But they do have another anti-eco to kind of build up their cash here yet again. So we'll see if more damage can be done or not. Just to keep that reset window open. Annihilation's decided to buy scout armor. But there's definitely some fun having being done.
I'm a big fan of fun havers. But when it's creeping towards corners like that, and ATOX catching nasty old timings, I don't know about this one. It seems to be working pretty good so far. 2 AKs retrieved and a 2-man advantage. I don't know about this one, Chief. I don't know about this one, NewHappy. Chinese CS is struggling this round, and the Deagle might even kill it. GG in a 1v4. And there's a chance for that third rifle to maybe get grabbed by Dobu through the smoke. Zesta going to be spotted jumping onto the top of logs. And in the meanwhile, GG spinning around knowing that there was going to be pressure coming through that smoke. Can he steady the ship? Can he stabilize? One of the rifles gone. And Cabal has his in his hands. They thought it was going to be the rotate all the way back to A. But GG makes it into B. And that Deagle, it's coming around the corner. Whoa. Plenty of time for GG to get up and keep on shooting back. He's tapped it. He's almost flubbed it. But Cabal will trade for a round.
Unreal. We're meant to have... I mean, I was saying, how much damage can they get done? Apparently, all of it. Apparently, they just hard reset and NewHappy right then and there. So that is a rough situation to end up in, unfortunately. See if they can recover from that. We're going to go for a force on the T side. Great shot from Lihang on the scout. They've been getting bullied a little bit by... Oh, no. The idea was there. Oh, this orb's just getting pushed around everywhere.
Ooh, nasty one. Zesta Going to be able to at least get one entry before getting traded. Oh, Rage, was he there? How's he there? Why's Cabal got a knife out? All these questions that just don't need to be answered. But Mick and Dobu, they're going to try and get this round back in the bag for ATOX, for Mongolia. As NewHappy, they're going to hit back with a bit of a chaotic round themselves. But MIQ, big old Mickey, will be taken out of the equation. And it's Dobu just trying to find where both these NewHappy members are. Both tucked on site. Bomb retrieved. 40 on the clock, and that cheeky buttocks seen sneaking around the corner. Oh, goes back and almost manages to take out Lihang. He knows it's a scout, he knows it's an AWP, and he knows it's going to be pretty easy if they miss their shots, get these picks, but they're not going to miss, not this time. Rage slots it in for 14 kills for himself, and a 9th for NewHappy.
What a bloody mess. Half by rounds, winning back-to-back. Scouts having all kinds of impact. Not the way we would expect the game to go. Surely they don't force again. They're only single eco into a really nice buy. There's legit no reason to force it. But we're having fun today, so why not? Scout, 2 mag 7s and some pistols. Try to hard reset NewHappy again. He's the wide peak on mid. Again, the scout prevails. He's going back for more Mac. He's not done. But Tiger says he is.
Again? Going back again?
Greedy boy.
He's nasty with it.
That smokes. No one is popping up on that roof and seeing anything.
Oof. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. The Cabal. Ooh, the swag 7. Goes for the re-peek. He's at the ready. All eyes on his spot. And all eyes on the double digits. 10 secured now. As ATOX have very minimal money to try and get a purchase through in the 18th here.
That force buy was pretty troll. That 2.4 loss bonus and like well over 2k. Like the poorest player had like 2.2. And they had 2,400 loss bonus and they forced there. That's pretty troll, Mac. And that could honestly be a game-losing force. Legit. But it's all good. We're just going to keep wide peeking mid.
Yeah, I agree. We'll just keep swinging.
Oh, never mind. They're going to win.
Just keep swinging. Oh, jeez. Rage again, going to be able to slide that one in. And just when it looks like ATOX have made all the right decisions, all the right reads, they overcook it a bit. And unfortunately, the round might go into the bin and never see the light of day.
This game is giving me a whiplash. Like, it's just spaghetti. Duels being taken all over the map.
Yeah.
Both maps.
After watching that refined, solid game of Inferno earlier between FlyQuest and VP, this is looking like just an appetizer. And, like, not a good one.
This game is legit like... You know, if you go to like a fancy restaurant, they do a nice little smooth like thing with the sauce. This game is like someone took like the squirt bottle and just like randomly scribbled everything on the plate.
The ketchup. So it's like when you go to an Italian place and you got like that nice spaghetti, you know, Napolitana or whatever. But I'm at home cooking my own spaghetti out of the packet and then putting tomato sauce on it, you know, like full ketchup. Real DGen hours. Lihang. Oh, that's all I got for you, Mitch.
Thanks, man. Well, yeah. ATOX won that. Buys back in for NewHappy though. They got plenty of cash. Thanks to winning against that force buy. So actually after losing that round, we end up in a normal situation at 10-8. This game is just so weird. You can never predict what's going to happen. This is a swing round though, Mac. 1900 loss bonus for both teams. Both teams are broke. Mid pressure, especially with a lot of util here for ATOX. Wanting to control banana. Dobu cops a lot of damage. Half wall flash for GG. Tiger gets the pick on Annihilation in Boiler side. Just double scoped up on the old Boiler swing. That's something.
One of those rough positions that you can find yourselves in from time to time. And Dobu going to get smoked off real early on. We'll drop his just to try to slow down the push, and Mick as well, not mollied out from Newbox. Doesn't have to do a damn thing. But we'll show face regardless, not wait for any rotations to come in, not wait for any flashes from anyone. And Dobu just couldn't draw the attention away from him either. So this is not looking like a good round at all. And Spine's already here at Tree. It's an odd one. And Cabal, he's still going to go for it. You don't see this too often. When you are 2 men down, maybe you just go for exits at best, and maybe that's what Cabal's doing. I'm not in his brain. He's just having fun. Everyone's having a bit too much fun, in my opinion, here for ESL Challenger League. But fun is something you can't tell people not to have, Mitch, or, you know, maybe you're just an old man.
Oh, he twisted his ankle. That's rough. I used to do that all the time.
Twist your ankle?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Is it good now?
Yeah, it's good.
I used to do that as well. I used to roll it while I was sprinting, playing footy. Semi-regularly, and it sucked.
They're going for the Mag 7s again, mate. They're going to be pretty broke if they lose this round. They did go for the save, and they didn't really have money to buy, so they decided to just go for Mag 7s and util. Molly's been put out by GG, waiting for the flash from Spine. Out over the top it goes. Almost catches Annihilation on the fallback. There's really no util to fall back on this CT side in general. Oh, punishing that over peak would have actually kind of made everything fine again, but this might just be the end of the game now, to be honest.
I'm glad the observers managed to catch Zesta doing Zesta things over towards apartments. He'll find himself an upgrade, which might end up working. Oh, that Molly is not going to the right position, so Spine will finish off the plant, and this could be 12 on the board. It's looking like it certainly will be, with no money in the bank for ATOX. You save an AK. Every day you save an AK, except today, Zesta chose pain.
Yeah, ATOX low-key kind of threw this game a bit. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
the way they were,
things,
where they were buying. But, I mean, NewHappy needs these wins in ECL a lot more than ATOX does. At the end of the day, when you construct a format like this, teams are not really incentivized to, you know, try very hard to win games once they're already 14-2 for the season.
True.
Just is what it is.
Oh, yeah, Mick finding himself the double there and the nade to try to polish it off. But again, it's going to be back to a 2-on-2. And Zesta has looked away at the wrong time. You'd think maybe he saw him, but again, online, we see different things in GoTV to what the players see sometimes. And it's looking like NewHappy might be coming through with 13, unless Cabal can make it happen. He's got an AK. He's got it out in his hands, but he's got 2 Ts looking at him, and that's game, set, and match for the second best of 1 here. NewHappy, 13 on the board, a W, and another name on the tally.
Yeah, look, got themselves at least a 1-1 against ATOX. I would say for NewHappy, that's actually a pretty reasonable result for tonight. Yeah. Probably about what I'd expect. I'd be backing ATOX for the 2-0 realistically. So the fact that NewHappy was able to kind of punish ATOX playing silly buggers a little bit and get themselves that 1-1 that they needed, maybe they'll be able to scrape to get together enough map wins to actually get into the playoffs.
Yeah, but that's one that you need. You know, it was a must-win game for them, kinda, and taking a name like ATOX as well down, is solid for the confidence. It's solid to show that NewHappy are a team that can play some very solid Counter-Strike. But look, going 1-1 tonight means that it's an interesting space for them both to be in. I feel like ATOX are probably better than that, but maybe NewHappy are better than that. And again, I'm going to go back to it being maybe the fact that we're flipping servers between games, because we're seeing way too many of these traded situations. You don't reckon?
Definitely not in this matchup, because the Chinese players have got about 40, 45 ping, and the Mongolian players have got about 60. So there's really no ping diff between those two countries. They're like pretty close routing wise and pretty close next to each other. I'd imagine they probably both just play on Hong Kong.
I was trying to throw some excuses out for the boys there, just so, you know, everyone can give a reason at least why these things are happening and why there's no consistency from a lot of these teams that we feel like at this point in their careers should be getting a little bit consistent. But that being said, NewHappy, even with Li Hang leaving them shortly, if they manage to keep looking like this, if they like, there's a chance that they still bring Li Hang to Melbourne. You know, maybe it's too late for roster swaps and subs to come through, or even, you know, sometimes getting those visas sorted in time is an issue. I think that's what, like 15 days away or something like that. So it's not too far away. But look, that being said, ESL Challenger League Asia, it is well and truly underway, and we're getting very close to wrapping things up, or at least hitting that sort of like halfway point through the season. I feel like it's just such a long season, man. And we got plenty more to get to, which will continue tomorrow. But for now, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.